Hi, today I'll explain about coloring in animate CC. Okay, so this is already we traced the character, and for coloring, what I'm doing. So we try to do two type of coloring. One is in cut colors, mean in plain color. The second is in the gradient colors. Okay. Yes, or otherwise the both I'll show you on the same. Okay, yes, this is a character, so name it trace, or otherwise tracing, T-I-S-C-I-N-G, tracing. Okay, right. So this I'm duplicating this layer, duplicate layer. Okay, so this you can rename this. Tracing 2. Yes, yes, this is my character. So what I'm doing, if you want to fill the colors, first you have to uh, make it break apart, because we use these lines in object drawing mode. If it is in object drawing mode, so we cannot fill colors because of it is in object drawing mode. So for that, what you do, after selecting this, make it Control B, or otherwise from modify, here you can use this option, break apart. Okay, or otherwise Control B. Yes, see, applied the break apart. Now here what you do, your unnecessary overlapped lines you can remove. Okay, so easily you can remove all the overlap lines. So before coloring, you have to do all things. Okay, so for the more clarity, you can zoom always. Yes, and this also. Okay, so you can remove these overlap lines. Yes, and here also do the same. Okay, this is the top layer and this is under layer. Okay, you can check if any other lines are there. Yes. Before coloring, we have to do all this. Yes, here. Yeah, of course, this is okay. So attach properly, otherwise we don't fill the colors. Yes, now this is okay. Now make it Control S. Okay, now take your colors. So for that, suppose the gray color, bit of gray color I'm using. by pressing K means this paint bucket tool. Take this paint bucket tool and fill this. Yes. Yes. Suppose here it's not filling. Check all these things. Yes, here somewhere maybe lines are not connected. So how to find that? You can check in the visibility section. There is a box on that. So we'll understand it is not connected. Yes, here. Yes. Right, now again click on that box and now press K to fill that. Yes, this is and here these are bit lighter colors I use. Here I use bit lighter colors. Here, 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 here. Yes, but here I want to use a bit shade of this. So make it bit a shade to show the difference between these two. Okay, here, here, I think here, no. So it is yes, here, not attached here, I think. No, just you can check this. Yeah, it is not connected. Perfect. Now we can use that color. Okay, and here also we do the same. Perfect. Yes, yes. Here I'll close this. And here I use bit darker color. Yes, perfect. Control S, save this and come here. There I use bit lighter color. So yeah, and for eyes this is white, this is white, this is white. Okay, and here it is darker. Yes, suppose here I'll try to remove the outlines so that it looks more good. Yes, perfect. And in this I fill again the dark color and remove the outline. Okay, yes, perfect. Control S, that's good. And here if you connect here so that you're able to fill color inside a bit darker color. So yeah, this I use. Perfect. Okay, so here Control S. Now here what I am planning, I plan light and shades. Suppose light is coming from this direction, okay, this direction. So a light fall on the topper areas, the top position on the body. Okay, in opposite direction in the corner, obviously the light must be darker, must be in shade. So light coming in from this direction. Okay, For that, what I'll do, I'm planning uh, in one new layer. I'm giving lines here. Okay, so must be in object drawing mode. So suppose from there I'm giving lines. Just you can observe this. You must have to give the proper shaping. Okay, so here also you give some cut line so that it is very easy to fill colors. Okay, right. So you bend this. Okay, yeah. So you observe this, you follow the same method. As per the anatomy guidelines, we have to check all this. Yes. Okay, right. And now I'm giving here one more line. So as per the body anatomy structure, we are planning shades also. Okay, right. Then here what I'll do, here that anatomy structure is showing depthness. Okay, right. Then here the bone impression. Yeah, here okay, the bone impression. As per the bone impression, give this cut line. Okay, yes. Then what we'll do, this whole body part, suppose here to here, up to here, I'm giving this shade. I'm giving the shade line. Suppose here must be, yes. Okay, and this is under leg, this is overlay, this is underlay, must be in shade. So whole tail will be the darker. Okay, right. And now yeah, this area I'm giving one more line because it is bit of lighter, it must be this portion. and here also we give yeah, this you can remove, not required. Yes. Okay, so these are the lines I made. Here we give the lines more down. Okay. Right. Yes. Now what I am doing, select all these things, Control X. Okay, so you cut this from this layer on this layer, so unlock this and Control Shift V. Okay, so it is pasted on the place, and make it Control B. Okay, and that empty layer you can remove now. Okay. Yes. Next, what we do, you give the shades as per the anatomy. So it must be bit shader. Must be shader line. You fill with this. So these are in shade. Okay, so these are in shade, and this also shade, and here I want to close with the this line, just like a boat. Control D and fill this color here. Okay, and you just and delete that also. Okay, that will understand nicely. Yes. Okay, then yes, this area must be shade. Okay, then you can remove this line. Okay, so this is okay, perfect. And here also I'm giving some shade. Okay. So what I do here, I want to give more darker, just like this, more darker. And here it is bit shader. So these lines you can make it Control B. Okay. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Right. Next, what we'll do, you want to give a bit darker to this one, because this is beyond that. Perfect. And here what I am planning, so I'm giving here a bit lighter than this. So this is because it is the topper position. It is in top position. Just delete this, and here also we can delete these lines, so that we'll understand the depthness. Excellent. Then here also the same color you can try. Okay, just you can remove this line, So what we are doing for coloring, we added particularly for shading, light and shades, we add different lines as per the anatomy and the light direction. After that, so we fill the required colors there, and then after filling colors in that, we are removing lines. So after filling your shades, not required these lines anymore. Yes. Okay. Yes. Here we give a bit shader. Okay. Right. Yes. So this is my coloring for the buffalo. Okay, next what I'm playing, I want to make one background for this, because buffaloes always roam around grass areas. Okay, so log this, and here can create one more layer. Okay, one more layer. We can draw one one box around this. So I can add extra for that. Yes. Then I'm separating with one line. Okay, so I'm using this as field. This is as field. Yes. Okay, because the level of the field might be up and down. Yeah. Yes. Now I have to fill the colors here. So that what I'll do, make it Control B, break apart, and here I'm filling with some different color. Suppose this is okay, and here want to fill it look like grass, the grass area. This is grass area. you can remove the outlines. Okay. Now I'm adding this buffalo shadow because it is this light is coming from this direction. Okay, so for that I want to show the sky in bit a gradient color. Instead of plain color, I'm using linear gradient. Linear gradient. And here same gradient but in bit lighter, the lighter mode. Adding a bit of sunset look. Because your buffaloes generally in the evening time they may return back. Okay, and here it is. Yes, must be something like yes. Now here what I'm doing, after selecting this, come to here pre-transform tool. So just below on that there is a gradient transform tool. Okay, just click on that. The adjustment bar is available, so you can add that, and you can turn this. Suppose the light is coming from the top direction, you can use that. Yes, and suppose you can extend this to include your bluishness more. Yeah, this is something like, yeah, this is okay. Then come to your grass portion and select this and use linear gradient at here also. So you can use this sap green color. This is the sap green color I'm using, and here and this yellow portion more. Okay, this is okay. Yes, next the same way you can click on the same gradient transform tool. So the bar is available, and you can turn this as per the lighting direction, and you can change this also. So how much you want to add shade? Suppose this much is enough for me for time being. Yes, yes. Now control S, and here I want to add a shade. Okay, so this is busy. Make it the name busy means background. So lock the background, and here you can unlock this. Okay, unlock this, and you can duplicate this, duplicate layer. Okay, and drag this down, because give the name here shade. Right here, what we'll do, press Q, so we'll get the transform tool here. Okay, and this point get down, and with the transform tool you can turn it down. Okay, then the shadow must be way back. Okay, must be bit back. Okay, right. Now what we do, remove the outline and fill with the black. Okay, yeah, fill with black. And then what you do, right click here and convert to symbol. So about the symbols, I'll explain the coming lessons. Okay, okay, okay. So you can make it into movie clip. Yes, I'll explain what is movie clip and what is a graphic symbol in the coming lessons. For time being, you can make it as it is. Yes, then what I'm doing here, I'm using color effect. From this I'm giving alpha means the transparenciness, how much you want, this much, this is full and this is, yes. Then what you do, so you can click the filters. In this filters category, apply a blur, so that you will get the blurriness. You can observe the shade. Yes, this is the blurriness. Suppose I am giving here 20 is enough for me. Yes, this is beautiful. So this is shadow, and this is your tracing character. Make it control S. Okay, so you can press the control enter. So we'll observe the area. Suppose this layer I prepared for the extra layer, I prepared for the gradient coloring. So extra layer, so without showing in the preview, if you don't see this in the movie clip, in movie SWF format, you can always use this guide. Unnecessary items, unnecessary your drawings, if you don't want to see in your final animation, you can apply this guide. Okay, so just I applied that, and here the background I'll extend bit because it is coming into camera, so you can extend both sides. Now we can check, control enter. Yes, completely it is occupied the entire the screen. Okay, yes, yeah. Here if you want to change something color wise, you can change this. Instead of this color, make it way darker. And here also use this some bluishness. Yes. Yes, this is okay. Yes. So control S and control enter. Now you can check. Yes, this is looking nice. Okay, this is tracing. The same way we can trace your characters. So you can zoom this, zoom in. Okay, suppose you can zoom in. So this is the inside white ball. There is a highlight and this is the black one. Okay, so make it show all so that you will observe everything. Okay, light is coming from this direction, so this is highlight and this is a middle tone and this is a shadow. Because light is coming from this direction, or shadow falling in opposite direction. Okay, yes. So control S. So this is your coloring assignment. Okay, so it's very easy actually. The tracing is very important. When you trace this, we use it here. The cut colors, mean manually we add the shadows. Okay, so after making the coloring, so we got the lines, okay, and fill with the different shade color. Okay, and tomorrow I'll explain how to fill colors with the gradient. So with gradient colors, the character we fill sometimes. Suppose the human, the body, the human, the characters. Generally in animation, mostly we give coloring in a gradient way. So tomorrow mostly I'll try to explain on another character. So after tracing the human character, I'll try to apply the gradient color on that. Okay, so tomorrow we'll do that. So for timing, you can check this, and we also plan your character and fill colors and add the ground shadows also. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask. Thank you.